G'day guys, welcome to a new episode of Bogan'S Guide to Beer. I'm Sampy.
And I'm Brian.
Today guys, we are going to, where was it?
Suffolk.
Suffolk, and we're going to try a St. Peter's Best Organic Bitter.
A very old beer which is drawn up from the waters beneath the monastery where it's made for over 700 years.
First thing I've got to say about this beer, what an amazing bottle.
The bottle itself has a history. This was made from an original that was first knocked up in 1770 across the Delaware River, Philadelphia. Now I'm not sure if that's the original Philadelphia and the original Delaware River, but let's open it and have a taste.
Alright, no worries. So Suffolk,
as in Norfolk, except south of it.
Okay, so that's in England, obviously.
Yes.
Everybody out there that's maybe not necessarily too familiar with that area.
England, yes.
England, that's it.
Bit north of Australia.
So this bottle obviously has enough for a couple of us, so which is always handy. It is 500ml, which we like around here. So, looking at the colour there, the head, not a massive head.
As a bitter oughtn't be, you shouldn't have a massive head on a bitter unless you've been shaking it up.
Mine's actually dissipating altogether. I can see the top of the beer coming through that straight away. But it's a very fine bubble. It's not huge or anything like that.
That's right.
Once again, the colour.
Dark, woody colour.
It is. It's how would you describe that? It's like it's almost red,
brown,
isn't it? Then you get a bit of light in it. It's got a red, orangey sort of tinge through it. Don't you think?
It reminds me of what would always concern me in a homebrew of being too fruity, but that's not necessarily the case. So let's taste. Or let's sniff.
Have a sniff first and see how much fruit's in there. That smells nice. That's got a nice, almost caramelly.
How much fruit's in there, do you say? No.
I can't find too much fruit in there.
And I'm immediately thinking this is going to be great because there's no fruit in there.
But I can
not a hint of pineapple, not a hint of lychee, nothing.
But can you pick up that caramelly sort of sensation I'm talking about? Sort of hoppy, doused in honey sort of smell. That smells really good. My head's gone already, so once again it's a sign of that bitter, so you say.
That's right.
Let's have a taste.
A rich bitter. No fruit factor of nil, which is so immensely important in my opinion.
I think
this is great.
The word you hit on there was rich. It is very rich, isn't it? It's got a nice, it's got a light mouthfeel. It's not too bitey, not too abrasive.
There's a difference between being rich and being overpowered. What this reminds me of is Nookie Brown, except just a little bit more something or other. But it reminds me enormously of Nookie Brown, yet it's a long way down the east coast of England from here to there. Maybe that's where the currents go.
It's very refreshing too, which I find quite surprising for a bitter compared to the John Smith that we've had and Nookie Brown, which are both bitters. They were a bit more heavier. This feels a lot sort of lighter and much more sort of approachable for your person trying their first bitter, I suppose.
Yeah, well, it is made by monks, has been made by monks, and monks should be approachable, as should their beer.
Made by monks, okay.
Monks, that's right.
Explain.
Monks?
No, I know what a monk is. I know what a monk is. So why is this specifically made?
Well, it actually doesn't say on the bottle that it's made by monks, but it was made in a monastery for over 700 years, and I would hope there'd be a few monks at the monastery, so it would have just been once, because beer in times of it was safer drinking the beer than the water, and our cultures have come up over the years of drinking lots of beer because it was safe. You didn't get all sorts of lurgies on beer, so you should all drink this all the time. Don't drink tea, don't drink coffee,
don't drink water. You've got to save water, you've got to drink beer instead. Now it's got a, I think the smell to me is a bit nicer than the taste. It's got almost a like I say, caramel, honey sort of thing going on in the smell, but the I guess, like I say, because it is so much lighter, it's not quite as in your face sort of thing. But yeah,
No, it's
very nice.
a lovely drinking beer. I mean, I would prefer to drink it than put it behind my ears, but I think it's lovely. I think it's magnificent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. So we're going to rate that out of 10, big fella.
Oh, a good 8 to 8.5 out of 10 without any troubles at all, because it's clean, rich, and it's got a gorgeous bottle.
Clean and rich and refreshing. It's not the sort of things I'd associate with a bitter. But don't think I'm learning
They're
my
the sort
way
of
through.
things you wouldn't associate with a bitter, but I would.
Fair enough. All right, like I say, I'm still learning my way through these things, so
As
Ryan's
if
holding
I'm
my
not.
hand. So I reckon that's a good, certainly an 8. It's very enjoyable job, and I'm loving the smell. I reckon the smells really, really good. So, how much is a bottle of this worth, mate?
Well, where we're operating from, this comes out at $4.25 a bottle.
425.
$4.25. Well, I can't remember.
$4.25.
We got $50 for 8 of them. So that's a bargain.
Yeah, no, I think
Absolute bargain for a thing like this.
and we're getting 2 decent drinks out of a single bottle, so not too bad at all. So on that, I reckon this is a bit of a win.
Total win.
Total win.
Total win. Yeah.
So there you go. If you can find it, guys, find yourself a St. Peter's best bitter, because that's pretty bloody good.
Flag a monk down and buy a car.
That's it.
I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Till next time. This has been Bogan'S Guide to Beer. Catch you later.
Cheers.
Well, let's have it. We haven't got to the nose yet.
Yeah. Well, that's at least 15. That's at least 15 and a half.
That smells great.
So that's staggeringly nice.